I'm about to drive to, oh, mileage. I got 222. About to go drive to the playground, to the park, to the parking lot for a second. And then I just feel like I haven't talked in a while. And I feel like it's time. I do miss Bigo, y'all. I miss Bigo because as soon as you would go on Bigo, the numbers and stuff would go up. But I feel like that's the addiction of it. You feel like you want to go on because you're instantly, you're instantly being watched. Where YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is a little bit different. I actually should go live on TikTok. I should go live on TikTok. But I owe you guys this video, so I think after this, ooh, my lips look super dark because I just took off some lipstick. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to be like, girl. I owe you guys a video though because there's a lot of stuff obviously that you guys can see on my channel that has changed. And I just want to give you guys a quick update, but I want to sit down and have like a chit chat with you guys. I hope this guy is not peeing. Okay, no, he has his hands in his pockets. Like, boy, what is going on? Okay, let me go ahead and position myself right here. I'm gonna turn off the heat and turn off my car. Lord, because I don't want my phone to overheat. All right. Okay, cool. I can tell it's been a long time because I used to go live and instantly there would be one person that would come on. I think it would be Joe. Was it Joe? Would always come on and he would like, and now it's like nobody, it's empty, streets is empty. It's also 12 o'clock during the daytime too. But hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, you guys just subscribe to the channel. My name is Ray. I literally started this channel, I think this one was 2018, but I started doing readings and stuff back in 2017. I gave it a break because it was just a lot of stuff, just emotionally, spiritually, that was just like a lot going on. And then I decided to make like a personal channel. It just so happened that this year was the jump off year for that because I was going through like the worst breakup ever of my life. Me and my daughter's father, we were together and we were engaged in February. I was super, super excited about it. And then he turned out to be like a joke. Hey, how are you? The whole situation turned out to be a joke. It was things that I had to work on within myself, but I decided to come back here on YouTube and y'all really helped me out with it. Like y'all helped me to find myself. Like I'm beautiful, I'm smart. I don't have to lower my standards for a guy. I don't have to feel like I have to chase anyone. What's for me is for me. You know, just getting back to the boss bit that I am. You feel me? So once I did that, I realized there was a lot of stuff like in my life that I kind of was like ignoring and like not like being real with. Like, you know how like sometimes you just go along to get along, and I realized I was going along to get along in like a lot of areas of my life. Like my parents, they are doctorates degrees, both of them, like masters, bachelors. They have like every degree. My mom has, I didn't even know my mom had an associate's degree. I'm like, girl, why do you even have this? Like, this is like a joke. Like, literally put my name on it, okay? I did not go to college. I mean, I went to college, but I did not graduate from college. I did not, I went 2 semesters and I couldn't get with it. Just wasn't my thing. I often like literally feel like I have like autism because like trying to switch through the classes and stuff and like getting different and having like all of these different classes, it was just like a lot for me. So I ain't gonna hold you, like it just wasn't my thing. Education though, I love education, I love educating myself, but just the idea of like having to do this like was a lot at the time, especially me being a teen mom. I went through a lot of depression, my parents being pastors, me being a teen mom. It was just a lot of just like emotional, mental abuse. I'm pretty sure they didn't mean to do it, but it was trauma. And yeah, so they don't really accept me. You know, I always have to act like I'm not like up to their standards whenever I'm around them. Even if I try to act like something different, like I'm going for IT and this has been like my like life decision, like trying to figure out what it is I want to do, because I was working at daycares and stuff. I really wanted to be a teacher at the time, but you know, they don't really make money. I graduated high school in '07, so back then, you know, everybody being the teacher, you know, being like the anything that had to do with education, principals, stuff like that, like daycare owners, like people really were into that. Now I feel like now, especially after COVID, like people just are not interested in teaching. It's not like daycare is not like people really going to daycare because it's trying to jumpstart their career in teaching. They're just in daycare just because it's like an easy job. So like the quality has definitely gone down over the years since I've been like in out of school. Got accepted to Shenandoah University, which is in West Virginia, and they have a great teaching program. So that was what the goal was for me at first. But either way, hold on, guys. I didn't finish. I didn't complete. I didn't do any of that. And I feel like it's made me have to like act like I'm not good enough. And like I said, I'm going for IT now, but it's like, yeah, you know, I finished my course, like my whole like program that I had to finish so that I can take my CompTIA certification in January, which I might push it back to February, but just because I want to try to do one more course just so I don't waste my time, because the test costs money. But yeah, either way, long story short, my parents like literally, they did not care. This program was a 7-course program. Each course had its own amount of modules in it. It was a 6-month program, and I finished it in 3 months. They did not care. They did not care. There was not like a, oh my gosh, like we really, wow, you really, you know. And sometimes that encouragement gives people motivation, but I started to lose momentum, and I started to lose motivation. Fast forward to me doing the readings again. It's something that I've always been called to do spiritually, which my parents being pastors, like I could never. But I feel like spiritually that was my purpose, to incarnate into this lifetime and be able to break generational curses and ancestral curses. Because as much as people, and I seen like a comment on one of my videos was like, oh my god, like just remember, card readers can't tell you the future. They can't, I mean, just because they pick the cards and da 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 da. I'm just like, there's so much miseducation, and that's the reason why I don't mind doing what I do. Because one, as a card reader, I never said I was a psychic. I really can't tell your future. If you ask me, hey, is this person for me or this person's for me, I would tell you. I can't tell you that. If you tell me, hey, what am I going to win the $1 million? I can't tell you that. I don't know. But what I do is give guidance, and what my whole purpose is to tell people and redirect people. You can do this within yourself. You don't need anybody. But some people feel like they do. Just like for me, I can do a. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. My parents called. But yeah, so my purpose and what my goal is in life is to kind of push through whatever, I guess, adversaries or whatever. Like, I don't really know. Like, I'm just here to fulfill my purpose. And I know that it ruffles a lot of people's feathers, but at this point, like, I just don't care in my journey anymore. Um, I just know that there is something better out there for me. So I'm trying to, like, do what's expected of me, but also kind of just do my own thing at the same time. I don't know. My parents called me and it kind of threw me off. I miss Vigo, guys. As soon as you would go live, people would be there. I don't even know what I'm here doing on this channel. I just know that most of the readings and stuff that I have, I'm like, why don't I need, you know, just go back and just post them on here, because of, you know, I recorded them. And with YouTube, I'd be monetized on YouTube if I had 1,000 subscribers. Well, your first tier is 500 subscribers, and then you can go live, and then people, no. The first tier is 500. 500, but you have to have 3,000 watch hours. And then the next tier, where you get paid monthly from it, is 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. But like realistically, who's pumping out 4,000 hours of watch time? Like, that's something that's done, and people who think they're going to start YouTube like instantly, like, I will tell you, you can get supporters. You know, if you're selling something, people really support you early on because they believe in, you know, who you are. But if you think you about to just get paid and this is about to happen overnight, no. And I've been doing this for literally years now, and I only got paid off of one channel, and ironically it was me doing the readings. So because you're pumping out so many watch hours, so many videos, so many, you have to do 12 signs, weeklies, weekends, love readings, like it's nothing but pumping out content. For everybody else, hey James, for everybody else who are not, you know, you don't have something like even vlogs, like how many vlogs can you pop out? You gonna do like a daily vlog every single day? Like, I mean, you could, but it's like that's dedication. Like for you to post it for you to do a video, you have to be like a day ahead because you would have to post yesterday's video that day, so it'll never be the same day. Then you would have to video like everything, like all day. Like that's just a lot. Like, and I've never been a vlog type person because honestly, like who wants to be filming themselves all day? I don't. Now, there's certain things that I could have posted, like when I went to the hospital for my mouth, like you guys can see it's starting to swell back up again. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. It's probably one of the scariest things ever in my life, just knowing that the pain that I'm in. But, you know, it is what it is. The last time that this happened to my face, I will say I'm very proud of myself. Y'all know I used to smoke Black and Milds. Before that, I used to smoke cigarettes. We don't smoke those no more. Now, I still smoke the ganja, okay? Just because that's, you know, how I stay, because I shouldn't even be here. I love y'all down, but Earth ain't it for me. Like, I need to be up there. I need to, because I don't get it, y'all. I really don't. It just be a lot going on. It be a lot going on. But either way, yeah, so I don't really know what to do with this channel because there are certain things I want to talk about. Like, I really need to, like, get off my chest. But then I'm like, maybe I need to start doing it on TikTok and start to build that and just post on here and just do the readings on here. Because, yeah. I just remember this summer, the people who were, like, here with me this summer, we had a great time. Like, we had a great time. You guys helped me through a lot. I was struggling in life, going through like the worst time ever, and it was just nothing but like my first live, we went 2K. That was insane. Like, that was insane. But anyways, yeah, I really didn't have too much to say. I just wanted to come on here mainly just to let you guys know, like, this is like the transition that I guess the channel is going. I'm back to like my old ways. It was fun. We did our big one. We hung out. We danced. We did makeup. It was fun. It was really, really fun. So now it's just back to the spiritual stuff again. Not that it's a bad thing, but even on TikTok over there, y'all, I'm running it up. I want to put my TikTok here. I'm gonna put that as the name of the video. Follow my TikTok because I need as many TikTok followers as I can get. The goal is 10K. I do readings on there. So if you guys are interested in the readings, especially I do more of the readings on here. Yeah, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm just trying to manifest these millions, you know, just trying to figure out the best way to take over the world. I feel like I got the recipe. I just have to figure out all the extra stuff because I really don't want to work for anybody else and I really don't want to do IT. I'm doing it, but I hate it. And I just feel like if you don't like it and you don't want to do something, it just drains me. Like, it literally drains me. On top of me not smoking nicotine, like, because when you stop smoking nicotine, you go through like a slight depression and like, I'm so sad right now. And I'm like, what's wrong with me? I'm about to start my period. I'm like, this is not the time. This is not the time. I mean, am I craving it? No. No, I'm not. Because the way that my face hurt, I just can't stop thinking about that pain. And the fact that this is coming back, I'm like, I can't stop thinking about that pain at all. Mm-mm. It literally terrifies me. But, am I still going through the withdrawal? Yeah, I am. I am. I feel drained. I was talking to my friend too the other day. I was like, I think I'm ready to date. And then I thought about it and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just in like my selfish era. I just want to be selfish, you know? I don't want to really have to do too much for other people right now. I just want to focus on myself, you know? Anyways, I'm done. This was fun. I'm gaining weight too. I know you guys probably can't tell, but I'm getting plumper. She's getting plumper, and we love that because y'all know I was so skinny. I was like, literally, I could not go over 160. And for the people who are like, wow, 160, y'all have to remember I'm 5'8 3/4, almost 5'9". Like, 160 for me is probably like 120 for someone else. 119. 115. Like, yeah. So I'm good now. I think I gained like a cute little 10 pounds, possibly. I want to say between 7 and 10. It was cute. It was cute. But it's also because of the medication that I'm on too. So I'm scared. I'm like, once the medication runs out, I'm just going to be so sad. But I'm like, as long as I at least have 2 protein shakes a day, regardless of whether that's with a meal or without a meal. I try to have one of them with a meal. So like my breakfast, like oatmeal, and then a protein shake, or I eat noodles. That's not a good breakfast, but who cares? We're trying to gain weight. Okay, so I eat my noodles with my chocolate milk because everything don't go well with chocolate milk. So it just depends on what it is. But I try to mix it with my coffee. I ain't like it. I know they have protein coffee stuff. I just don't like having a lot of stuff in my coffee. Like, I'm one of those people that like more coffee than creamer. Like, I like my coffee to be like a little black. Yeah, y'all like that high yellow. Nah. Yeah. I like a little brown skin. Okay. A little cocoa mocha. Okay. A little razzle dazzle. Okay. Y'all can keep all that little light skin shit. That's it. I appreciate it though. Period. like a little dark meat. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I should go live on TikTok. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live on TikTok and do some readings because I really don't feel like doing uploads today. I'm just feeling really lazy. Really lazy. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. Yeah. I do miss y'all though. I do. I miss y'all. But hey, listen, all good things must come to an end. And then the next phase of life will be something different. And then I'll create another channel, and then it will be a vlog channel for real. But this time it will be, I look real like dusty to me. I feel like I need a little bit more of like a brown to my makeup routine. Just a little bit of a brown with a real red. Like a little olive tone or something. But yeah. I want to do like more vlogs and stuff, but it'll be like from my rich girl era. Like, I got a new house. Like, come do furniture shopping with me. Like, when we have things to do. Right now it's the same every day, and I just don't. Yeah, so we don't get paid off this channel though. I hope that you guys don't leave me. You guys can turn off the notifications if you're not into the readings, because I do be busting out the videos like back to back because I be having them already done through TikTok. So I understand, but just don't unsubscribe, because actually I need all of my subscribers right now. We are like 60 away from the goal of 1,000, and then all we have to do is pump out our videos. So I need you guys to stay in place, stay as the good soldiers that you're being. and then once we get this to like 2K, y'all can unsubscribe, but not a lot of y'all. Like, some of y'all can unsubscribe, and then we're gonna move over to the other channel, or y'all can just stay subscribed to this one, but then just like turn off the notifications, and then we're gonna go to another channel, because I'm keeping this. I always delete my stuff and I always start over, and it's just like, no, I worked so hard for followers. I worked so hard to get people. I just worked so hard. Like, I deserve to have this. So I'm not gonna delete it, and I'm sorry that we're doing a transformation and we're just kind of 86 in it and throwing y'all into a whole new environment. But you know, maybe you guys can watch and Be inspired. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just don't leave me. I'm feeling really, really codependent. Don't leave me. Y'all see this? I hate it. I don't know. I should stop smoking. Like, I should have edibles, and I need the edibles, but I feel like because I want to smoke so bad, like the nicotine, just the pulling of it, which I need to get me like a THC vape just so I can pull on that, because I hate the regular like vapes. I hate them. Like, it literally tastes, it's the cough for me. Like, everybody keeps saying, yeah, it was a little rough when I first started. I'm just like, yeah, no, when is it not gonna be rough? I've tried this now for like on and off for like 3 years, and it's the same roughness. So is there like a time limit? Is it like year 5? Like, is it the brand? Like, clearly I bought some, I guess they're e-cigarettes. Maybe that's the reason why, because they're like e-cigarettes with no tobacco or anything on them, but they have like the vapes, but they're like cigarettes. So I'm like, maybe that's why I got like the cheap brand. Maybe I need to get me like a one of those bars, like a geek bar. I got me a geek bar. Maybe I need to get me, what's the brand that y'all like? Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot even, I don't even see it in my head. I see a glimpse of it. There's a brand that the girls be going crazy for, and them shits be like $50. I'm like, they're like, yeah, it has like 3,000 puffs. I'm like, can you translate that in money? Like, what, how, per puff is per what cent? Cause, girl, what, y'all just be getting it, huh? What is the name of that? I forgot the name of those doggone bars. I just know the geek bars. Geek bars be having y'all geek too. It would be really cool by my birthday if we went up, but YouTube don't go up like TikTok. Ugh. Because if we hit 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, December 31st, that would be really cool. Because then I can go live. But I don't know. I might just go live on TikTok. I might go live on Bigo. I deleted Bigo. I didn't delete my account. I deleted the app. But it's just something about being able to go on there and just people talk to you. Like, it goes up. Like, I swear it goes up. And it's so quick too. It's like whenever I have like lonely phases in my life, I always want to go to Bigo. Because Bigo feeds that for me. Like, I don't want to go out in public. I don't want to socialize with other people. Like, I don't want to date like that. I keep saying that I want to, but I don't. Like, obviously I can't have more kids right now, so it's like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go on Bigo. I'm just gonna fulfill all of my little cravings to have interactions through Bigo. But then I heard like it's illegal, you can't download Bigo no more or something. I don't know, I haven't tried it. I don't know. Not illegal, but they're banning it because it's like very toxic. It's like a very bad app. Like, it's very bad. Actually, it's actually very toxic. But I be thinking about people on there. I just like, you know what? I wonder what they're doing today. Like, I genuinely wonder. And if I was on Bigo, I would be seeing exactly what they're doing today, because all they do is stick a camera on their face, or in their face, in their room, wherever they're at, and they just go live all day. Like, this is live content of people's lives that I've never seen ever a day in my life, but at any point of the day, it's like Big Brother. We just be able to just peek our heads in there and just see what's going on in room 1, what's going on, literally their rooms, what's going on in room 1. It's like being in hell, and there's just like different doors, different rooms in the portal that you can go to and visit different people in hell. Like, that's literally what it's like. There's nothing positive about Bigo. I don't think so. There's people who have positivity, who are good people. Don't get me wrong, because I was on there and I was a good person, and I was on the room every once in a while. But it was like, even when I would talk about stuff, it would just be like, I'm depressed. Like, this is so sad. Like, or I'd be talking about everybody else's drama because, child, I'm invested. I remember this one dude, I think I told you about it. He was going off. Him and his wife, child. He came back on live. and he wasn't with his wife. And I asked, I was like, "Where's wifey?" And he kicked me out the room, y'all. Blocked me. I said, "Oh, I missed a few days. I must have missed what the update was. I must have missed it because he kicked me out right fast." I said, "Oh." And I feel like he was on a few times after that whole incident with him and his wife. Child, it just be the comedy for me. It be the comedy. I need to go and just get my life fulfilled. I like reality TV. Maybe it's because it just makes me feel like my life ain't that bad. Like, wow, people out here really crashing out, girl. Your life is not that bad. Your life cannot, like, literally. I got caught up in the tranny sector, so it was like a whole bunch of like literally, and they would say that they be very quote unquote cunty. I don't know if that's like offensive. If it is, I'm sorry. I would just literally, that's what they would say. They were like, yeah, they're cunties, and they would call them butch queens. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. When I tell you, I learned a lot from the butch queens. They would always be ready to fight. They just would always be ready to just to go off. They would literally just be saying the worst thing. If, like, that's the reason why your mom died from diabetes. It'd just be like, oh my God, why would you say that? Like, why on earth would you say that to somebody? Like, she's probably still in grief, and you're sitting here talking about that's the reason why XYZ elemental P. Like, you deserve to be under the jail right now. And then people want to know, like, or they wonder why people be crashing out, like, when they see people. There are so many meetups, y'all, on this app. When I tell you meetups, people be ready to fight. Like, where's your location? Where's your location? Child, they was on live fighting. They was on live fighting. I said, that's dangerous. You be trying to catch up with people, and you say the wrong thing online, thinking that you're gonna puff up your chest or whatever, and somebody not gonna be playing the same games you trying to play. Sure did. Caught up with it. And the little boy was in college. He was a little boy. He was 18, 19, but it was still like the people who was fighting him was like in their 20s. I'm like, this is a little boy. Y'all are like 26, 25, like trying to jump this little kid. Like, I wish somebody would. My son about to be 18, 20, 25. I wish somebody would play with him. Guess what? He come with a secret weapon, his mama. And his mama come with a whole bunch of secret weapons, and you ain't gonna know about it. Mom come with a whole bunch of secret weapons. Don't play with me. Y'all play with somebody else. Play with somebody else's kid. Don't play with mine. Child, they jumped him. And apparently because they wouldn't let him go on camera afterwards. And this is the thing. Bigo will kick you off. Like, if they detect anything, they will slam kick you off. But they did not kick this person off of this fight. Like, what? Like, they did not. And I was so disappointed. I was just like, wow, the world is watching. Like, literally, it'd be like, you go to a room, this person's watching the fight, 1,400 people on the live, like 1.4K, like on the live, like, go to this room. I mean, even the people who really didn't even have people, it'd be like 84 people watching. Like, can you imagine people in different rooms watching your room and your fight? Like, that is so embarrassing. And it was all because of a rumor that wasn't even true. And I don't know why the boy just didn't say it. I don't know if he liked getting the attention. I don't know. But apparently the 20-year-olds that jumped this little boy, they was flirting with the little boy, and he liked them or whatever, and there was a rumor that they had did the nasty. Well, the boy, the grown man, had a boyfriend, and his boyfriend was not feeling that. But it was weird stuff about the boyfriend too, because the boyfriend was also trying to talk to somebody else's boyfriend, and the person posted it. This was a total different situation on a total different day of me finding out. I was just shocked. I was like, oh my God, this is the same guy. But apparently there was some he said, she said, whatever. They was out at a party together. They was close. They was kissing. I don't think they was kissing, but they was vibing with each other. The boyfriend wasn't there. And then the rumor went around that the 20-some-year-old and the 18, 19, which still is like very sus, because like, why you want to deal with somebody that young? Like, you're in your 20s and you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever y'all associate with. But it went around. The young boy, he didn't stop it. And then they were on the live that night, and the boy's name was Sid, the older boy, and the little boy's name was Vaughn. And Vaughn was on a live and they was asking him, like, did this happen? Did this happen? And Sid was like, yeah, just tell him the truth that it didn't happen. And I don't know, Vaughn just had was irritated. I don't know. He would not say it. It's just like, if it didn't happen, then it didn't happen. So I could understand why old buddy was like, nah, you gonna have to catch this fade because I'm in a whole relationship and you over here just telling stories. Or you could clear up something and you don't want to clear it up. But I also understand if you keep pressing me about the same thing over and over again, like literally, like this is your tag to fame. Like you keep pressing me, like, oh, we heard this, we heard, oh, is it true? Is it true? Like every single time you see me, after a while, yeah, I'm about to start moving. Like, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, you want to know, pay me. Like, what's up? Because everybody knows everything on Bigo is about payment. If you want somebody to share something, they got to pay you. If you want them to show you a picture or something, they got to pay you. Everything is about pay you, pay you, pay you. So on the back end, on the back end, on the back end, child, there's so much stuff that I learned from that doggone app. You got to pay somebody on the back end. I'm like, Lord, who paying people on the back end? People paying people on the back end for nasty pictures. I was like, shoot, I'm over here using this app wrong. Excuse me. But yeah, I told you I was in the training sector, and the girls was always fighting. The girls was always fighting. It was bad. And then when they do fight, like I said, it would just be like they would say the ugliest things, like, why you say that? Why did you say that? And there was this one guy. You probably can Google him. That's a cute little hat. That is really cute. You could probably Google him. His name is Dre Baby. And he's, I guess, the highest. I don't know if he the highest, but he got like 3 million something people following him on Bigo. And when I tell you, he is so messy. He's so messy. Hold on, I'm at the grocery store. He was so messy, and it just made me so mad.